Hello guys, it's EP again, and today we're gonna show off the North America pack first. And first is the Arctic fox, which these guys look honestly adorable. And at the opposite side of them is the Alaskan moose. Let me remove that tree for you, buddy. That's the Alaskan moose, and males during the rutting season will fight each other. Right over this, moose experience what? If you don't know what that is, it's that male deer and moose experience hormonal changes in them. And next we have an American alligator. And like the moose, this one is also a male. And it's named Logan after Logan Paul, probably. And so the moose is called to Homer because it's in the memory of the real life to Homer at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. So if it's empty around here. But there previously was some guests which came through here. And that's my sea lion enclosure. Like over animals added to a North America pack, which you can buy anytime. Good review. There's the Californian sea lion. The Californian sea lion lives in California, and there's over species of sea lion around the world. And there's 5 more packs coming next year, which one of them probably will be the capybara. Let's get up to the prairie dog. Prairie dogs get their name because they look like dogs of a prairie. And anyways, for prairies, they live in prairies along with the legendary American bison. And this is the most famous, least expect. And the moose and the sea lion and the alligator are one of the American alligator. One of the more requested animals. And here is the gate for the keepers. And the rest. Certainly not least the American bullfrog. But we release all of these frogs. Let me remove the. Let's go to exhibit training. Get all of them. And release them. Then this is my grizzly bear enclosure. Which this is the main grizzly bear. The grizzly bear himself, Logan. Did you know I got the North America pack the same day when it got released? And last certainly not least is the cougar. These guys are absolutely fantastic guys. Look at their coats for ignore the scars, and but look at these. Look at the coat. there's the baby cougar. Let's wake him up. Let's wake her up. They can jump up there if they like. There's the baby cougar. Baby frontier. This is the last and the most popular animal. The North American beaver. So I know if I'm right to the community, North America pack community. This is my beaver enclosure. I made all of these enclosures by myself. And Anto, let's start the tour of the zoo right from the entrance. Before we tour, we're probably gonna clean the giraffes out. Pretend I'm 7 feet tall. Who wants to visit the zoo? Like Andre the Giant. That guy is absolutely massive. Not larger enough than Robert Watt. That's your... Let me clean those guys out. And this is the nocturnal house with the fennec fox, which came in the last pack, along with my custom enclosure, and 3 others, 3 other animals. Let's go to the right in this case. This is inspired by a search zoo in Switzerland, and that's how close you get to the elephants in Taro. Either that or you can get this close to them. I decided to add the red panda along with the bentalongs. I don't know what happened there. Back to my 7 foot tall self. This is my Babaluso enclosure, and go up close 3 of them. You can get an up close view of them from there. But there, and there. And if you film from here, you could see the inside of the sunbear. And so, let me get off of the guest. And it's apparently the 12th habitat I have made. And the land down under includes this southern cassowary, which is one of the largest flightless birds alive today. And next door to them are the red kangaroos. And after that is the dingo. And more views of the dingo. And here are the koala and buxom. There, so you can walk inside the koalas. And this is the quicker way to Africa, where you see the underworld feeling of the greater flamingos. And the same for the elephants, African bush elephant, and what they call them now is the African savannah elephant. It says it right there. And I made this elephant bullyard. So if the male enters must, you can go in there. And then so is that a baby albino adopter. Why is there like 50? Let's release some of these Galapagos Tyrannosaurus and clean them out onto. And I made a lion overpass. How did you get out? put you back in your enclosure. And this way to the Nile monitors and the cave here in the. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit me. Let the mechanic know that he needs to fix it. Here comes one anyway. And here are my Nile monitors. Anyway, I'm back now. Anyways, on Westeros, the largest wrestler ever was Cassowary, which he died on 2010, and Andre the Giant passed away in 1993, or 1990, even 1990, somewhere in the 1990s. Then meaning them both passed away as of now. But the tallest athlete wrestler ever alive today is the Big Show. We found another trapped guest. They're being over dramatic. Here are my meerkats anyways of. Let's stop and film for a bit. They can dig like the prairie dogs. And we can go this way to see the giraffe. The zoo goes all the way round. In real life, that goes like 7 to 10 miles, acres, or even more. In all the screaming. If we go through this way. Go around here, you can experience my pain too, which I'm a VIP guest right here. Here's my Gaio dome. Here's my first. This is my one of the first things I ever made for the Gaios, and I made a North America sections and most of the enclosures for the North America section before the North America pack even came out. Anyway, here's my penguin. Remove that tree. You can go this way. So you see Rudy Rangamal, who is a famous predator YouTuber. I found you, Rudy. I found your son. Shut up for a minute. That's your son. Pretend I'm a 7-foot tall person like Andre the Giant, which I talked about. Here are my seals anyways of. And I added the amphitheaters. That's what I'm gonna call them. And here's the Penguin Cove. And all the things are broken. Let's jump through the enclosure. And into utter overpass, which we will see remove that tree as well. Here's auto overpass, which we will also see today. Excuse me. There's a baby otter. Let me find most of them. There's the giant otter, meanwhile, which was released in the aquatic pack, which most of the animals we got. Shut up, otters. Sorry if I said shut up like twice. But they're extremely noisy. And that way to African penguin house. Let me clean their wall out quickly, so to disturb you even more. Anyways, we will go through here and see the saltwater crocodile. I even have an albino. Here's the albino crocodile for you guys. He's a chunker. Again, enormous scars on his snout. Maybe he has been in a fight or something. Get out of his territory. And go that way to South America section, which we will go through. Here's my jaguar enclosure, which they look like they're sweeping. And next is the giant anteater. There's my tapir and Galapagos giant taurus enclosure, which I built in a previous live stream. No, in a previous Planet 2 live stream, but the longer Planet 2 live stream. And they're back in the North America section again. This is the grizzly bear enclosure 5. The land down under. Let's go this way to see the land of the code and see some reindeer along with it. Staff only section. Quickly see the hippos and elephants before you go to the land of the code. You will go that way back to where you came from. We'll continue going round. And that leads towards the land of the desert. Here's do you guys want to see a polar bear and a lot of feeling? Which there is one. Enormous scars like 3 times. There's my Arctic wolf and polar bear enclosure, and then doe sheep and reindeer, and the reindeer are here. Which they're there. And this way to go to a desert section. Another star failure. There's my Gansberg and African wild dog enclosure. The African wild dog. There's one right there already. Here's my 2 over exhibits. And we have some more of Africa. There's my elephant and hippo enclosure again, and my flamingos. There's my safari leg enclosure. Down there is the cheetah experience and the warthogs. And a bit of a feel of the reticulated giraffe. I like how that goes over. Here are the ring-tailed lemurs, southern white rhinoceros, which is in front of us. And the most popular, one of the honestly, there's the bungos. There's most of Africa done. Go through up here and you can see an outdoor section for fennec fox. And there's the nocturnal house again. Here are my gators, which I have a double view of. There's 1 and 2 there, and well, 3 and 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. That's insane amount of views. 3 opportunities for the gators. And here's my solo crocodile, which I have 4 viewing points. And here's my riverboat experience. Again, here's the inside of the Indian elephant. And yes, they can use this. I have seen them do it going here once. Did you guys know it? Here's the enclosure belonging to the binturongs and red pandas. And here are the crowded leopards, which are mostly need to release because there's probably too much of them. That's better. We can go around the enclosures. And here are the... Let's go back where we started. And what was the largest ever human ever recorded? He was like 8'11", and he's almost 9 feet tall. And so, here's my moose fairy opportunity. This enclosure is the enclosure and the moose is inspired by the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo in Colorado, if I'm correct, in the United States. And here's the overview of the zoo. And that little square there is the car park. And please like, comment and subscribe for me, please.